painting tutorial on YouTube, and each time I will create a kit from that. So up here, this is the Wildflower Field one. This is for complete beginners. You get everything you need in the pack. So you'll get the nice big box, the canvas with the drawing already done if a drawing is needed, a full set of brushes, you get your paint palettes, you get the reference image, you'll get a tutorial sheet, which you don't need because there is a video for all of them, and there is a QR code which you just scan with your phone. It will take you straight to the video link that you need for that box. You also get all the paints that you need plus a little bit more, so I've kind of worked out what I've used and then added a bit more on, so you never really run out. Thought I'd come on camera a bit. Hello. Yeah, so that's the Wildflower Field one. Then up here we have got this lovely tropical painting, which is a favourite of one of my friends. She absolutely loved it. So again, this is, I would say it's probably really good if you are a complete beginner to intermediate. Nothing too complicated in that one. Another one for beginners is this birds. Although it looks more complicated, it really isn't. It really isn't. You'll be able to do it with the instruction that I give on the YouTube tutorial. I take you through it bird by bird, and then we do the branch, and then we do the background, and it's much easier than you would think. So again, this is available in the kit. You'll get everything you need, the canvas with the birds already drawn on, so you don't have to worry about the drawing and just have the fun with the painting. So all good. You get the brushes, the palettes, the paints, an instruction sheet, the QR code which sends you to the full-length video tutorial. Ooh, pop that on there. Here we've got the spring lamb, okay, which I did probably a few weeks ago. So this is also a full-length tutorial available for you. It's just me waffling on about painting and having fun. So hopefully if you come along, you'll enjoy it too. So yeah, that comes as a kit. I would say for that one, that's for an adventurous beginner. It's got quite a lot more layers than some of the others, like the Wildflower Lane. This probably only took, well, less than an hour, that one. Whereas that lamb one probably would take you 2 to 3 hours. But you can break it up. You can always break it up into different sessions. You'll be able to stop and start me. If you get tired of listening to me, then all you've got to do is stop me and come back to me later. We've also got this Tropical Island one, which is for complete beginners again. I also teach you the colour mixing you need, absolutely everything. All the ways you can create the clouds, the way to create the leaves, what brushes to use, everything is in the tutorial for you. So again, it comes in this box, nice big box, some happy post. If you have anyone, not just yourself, if you have anyone that loves arts and crafts, these are such great presents. They will absolutely adore them. You get your canvas in there with the drawing on, if there is a drawing. Sometimes you don't even need to do drawing to do these paintings. I don't want it to stop you from having a go. And I will say that in the tutorial videos that I do, the full length ones. I want you to have a go and just, I want you to believe that you can do it, because you can. If ever you've wanted to paint and something stopped you, please just do it. That's all I'm going to say. You can pop over to my full length tutorials. The links are in my bio. I can't say where they are because I'll get kicked off TikTok. Some brushes you'll get in there. You'll get palettes. You'll get 2 palettes, which should be enough. But obviously if you overuse those, just get a plate or whatever you've got at home. You'll get lots of pots of paint. So you get basically all of what you need and a little bit more. I kind of measure out what I've used, and then I make sure you've got too much. So I put everything together. So these aren't mass produced, they are mine. They're my designs, and I create the kits for you, so they are truly made with love, and they're great for gifts. Anyone you know that's arty and crafty and wants to learn to paint, these are a great place to start. Okay, so then we've got the tulips one. This one I did actually, if I come up close, this one I did add bits to afterwards. I put some gold, silver leaf paint on it and made it a bit shiny. But yeah, so this one I would say is also good for beginner to intermediate. So there are a few more layers to this one than, say, an absolute beginner like the Wildflower one, which only took about an hour. This one is more like a 2 to 3 hours. But again, you can do it at your own pace. I take you through step by step. So there'll be the background first maybe, and then one flower and then the other. So you can stop and start me whenever you want in the videos. We've also then got this most recent Seascape Landscape one in a kit. This is actually local to me. I'm in Cornwall in England, and this is Foy. And I do actually sell some of my art products down there. So this is just one that I wanted to do so that people visiting Foy could come and buy one of these in the gift shop and paint their own version of the painting and have an ongoing memory. But it doesn't matter whether you know Foy or not, it's still a really beautiful seascape landscape to have a go at if you're thinking of painting. So yeah, this is the place to come if you've been thinking about painting and having a go and getting started, or even thinking of taking it a bit further. If you've been to the beginner stage and started, I want you to have a go, because painting is so good for mindfulness. Everyone's going on these days about the stress of daily life and what things we can do to improve it, and anything creative is an absolute must and will improve your mental health. So I'm going to go through them all again for anyone that's just joined. Hi, I'm Tash. I'm an artist based in the UK. I'm down the bottom in Cornwall, and I sell my products in shops around Cornwall and also online. I've been doing it for about 4.5 years now. I have a couple of art businesses, but the one thing I really love to do is to teach. I used to be a primary teacher, so I started to make these art kits so that I could pass on the joy of art to all of you out there. So I hope that it works. Right, here we have the first one, which is for absolute beginners. This is the Wildflower Field, and it actually really is for beginners. We have lots of fun splashing around with paint. There's lots of big expression moves. We've got drips and blobs and all sorts, and it's just about, this one really is good for mindfulness. It's just about switching that brain off and having a go. And I am there in the video tutorial every step of the way, showing you what to do, what brushes to use, what paints to use, how to use them, how much water you need, all the basic things. Right, then we come to the next one. This is basically just tropical flowers. It's a favourite of one of my friends. She popped in straight away. She said, oh, I love that one. It was really fun to do. You get the canvas and it will have the drawings on there ready, so you don't even need to worry about drawing. You can just focus on the painting. Let me think, is there anything? Oh yes, so in the pack you'll get the drawing on the canvas, you'll get the brushes, the palettes, the paints, instructions, and of course not forgetting the actual tutorial video. So every single paint kit has a full-length tutorial video, or if you're not interested in that, there's even a speed one, so you can just watch me at speed, get an idea of it and go off on your own depending on your ability. Oh, then we've got this cute one I absolutely adore. It was one of my favourites to do. So if you're looking for something that's just fun to switch off and have a go at, then it's this one. It really is just so cute. So the canvas, again, it comes to you with a drawing on. I will draw on first, so you don't even need to worry about that. I then teach you how to mix all the right colours that you need, how to bring the darks and the lights into it. Every step of the way I will show you in the tutorial, so don't have to worry. And if you're thinking about starting painting but you're a little bit nervous, please don't be. Please have a go. Come and join me. You can even go to the link in my bio, visit my channel, which I can't mention out loud, and yeah, just have a look and see what it's about. And from now on, all my new tutorials will have a painting kit with them. So I only started it this month, so anything new will have a painting kit. Right, then we come to the lamb. So the spring lamb was really fun too, but it was I would say it was more like, this would be more like a 3-hour one, so you'd have to kind of stop and start, I mean take breaks, but yeah, it was a really fun one to do and I absolutely loved the outcome. If I come in, you can see that all the flowers have been done really, really loosely, lots of big strokes, so not too much detail, but it does have a really nice effect. Then we come over to this one. We have the little tropical beach, and this is a good one for absolute complete beginners. So I teach you how to make the blues, how to make the different greens, how to paint clouds, how to create the edge on the water. Sorry, I'm doing it back to front and it's really difficult. How to create the edges on the water. Yeah, so the tutorial for that is also there. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy for you to go over to my channel, and if you've got your own supplies and things, go for it. I mean, it's still good for me that you're viewing my video. I'm happy about that. So next is the tulips. Again, another one I really enjoyed. It looks more difficult than it is as well. I take you through it step by step. I teach you how to mix the colours from the colours I send you. You don't get the same colours. You will have to learn colour mixing, but you're doing it with me step by step. I'm holding your hand every step of the way. So give it a try. If you've ever wanted to give painting a try, trust me, I'm the person you want to do it with, because we just have fun. Okay, moving on to the last one, and then I'm going to stop and have a break. We have got this lovely painting of Foy in Cornwall, which is where I live, and I do sell some of my products in a shop in Foy. So this painting kit will be available over there. But whether you know Foy or you've seen Foy or not, it's still just a really nice sea landscape to do with all the, we've got the sea pinks in the front and the boats in the background. And again, this is beginner, so don't be put off. Don't look at it and think, oh, that's, you know, that's a tricky one, that's difficult. Actually, it's not. I take you through it layer by layer. First of all, we do the sky and the sea, then we do the background, then we do the foreground, then we do the flowers. And as long as you're taking it step by step, you've got this, okay? Please don't be put off painting by thinking you can't do it, because you absolutely can. Especially with me, okay, because I do literally take you through step by step and break it all down. I'm an ex-teacher, so I know not just how to paint, but also how to teach and break things down. You get all your paints in the kit, you get everything you need in the kits, plus a little bit more so that you won't run out. You get a pack of 6 brushes. You get 2 palettes. I mean, they're paper plates. So if you run out, it doesn't really matter. Just use something from around the home. I mean, it could be an old Tupperware lid or a plate or something like that. You can always wash it off afterwards. You'll get the canvas. If the tutorial needs a drawing, it will already be drawn for you, like this one. But not all of them do. So like the sea one, the tropical one over here, it didn't need a drawing. Because I'll take you through step by step how to do it without a drawing. Not all paintings do, depends what you're doing. So this is quite a detailed one, so I needed to make sure that you had all the basic layout and shapes. Pop that over there. Ooh. Okay. You also, in the packs, you'll get the reference image. So you will get the reference image that I used to paint from, and then, excuse me, you also get the reference image of what I eventually painted. And it shows you actually that I didn't really stick to what was there. I changed it and made it my own, which is exactly what you can do as well. Or you can follow me exactly on the video and get the same results. You also have a very brief tutorial sheet that comes in your kit. I'm only showing the tulip one actually. I'm just showing you one, but they've all got the same in them. And this here, no, down that side, is the QR code. So you just need to scan that into your phone. And once you've done that, hopefully the right YouTube video will pop up for you. It's as simple as that. Okay, you get everything you need, and you get me waffling on about how much I love painting. But you can stop and start me whenever you like. Okay, so I hope that was a little introduction for some of you. Please do head over to the TikTok shop or my link in bio to go and check me out over on. Okay, have a good Sunday, everybody. Bye. Oh, my button's not working. There we go.